Welcome to Arsenal Gaming.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the Arsenal Gaming Super Bowl Championship between the OPOG and myself. Tim, say what's up, buddy.
What's up? What's up?
So how bad are you going to whoop my ass on this game?
Well, I definitely won't be passing to Metcalf. That's for sure.
Right. So, yeah. All right. Well, cool. That's good to know that you won't be passing to Metcalf, and I probably won't, hand the ball off to Derrick Henry at all.
I'm definitely not defending the inside run.
I mean, we're a pretty evenly matched team. You've got an 82 overall score, and I have an 83 overall score. So,
Yeah, you pretty much, since our last match, Ian pretty much blew out every single opponent he's had. Give or take a game. He's pretty much annihilated everyone.
So I don't want to skip too much of the cutscenes and stuff on here. I think it'll be cool to have that in the presentation.
Super Bowl 56, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA
Keep my hands
Sports.
off the sticks.
It's the Seahawks and the Titans coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Tennessee Titans taking on the NFC champions.
All right, so I'm receiving first.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. Thrilled to be with you guys. And
All set up and ready to go. Here we go, baby.
Downtown Nashville right about now. Yeah, just a touch. And what a year the Titans have put together as they search for their first title in franchise history.
And remember, they've only been to the Super Bowl one time before, but now that they're back, I think they can set aside the agony of that appearance.
Ouch.
Back in 2000, they played the Rams. Remember Kevin Dyson catching a pass late in the game, stretching for the goal line and not quite getting there? And that was also the same year of the Music City Miracle.
Yeah.
When they got to the, won in the playoffs against Buffalo, got to the Super Bowl, but now they're back. Set it all to the side. Set it all in the past. Here come the Titans trying to win it all.
Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, they are back again in the big game. It's their fourth appearance, but all coming since the year 2000, Charles.
They've been in it 3 times total, right? Lost 2 prior, right? Lost once in Detroit to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Remember, Mike Holmgren was the head coach of that team. And then they lost that heartbreaker to the New England Patriots when Russell Wilson was picked off. But the win, oh, it was magnificent. That was back in the New York, New Jersey metropolitan area, Super Bowl 48. And remember, they just rolled over the Denver Broncos.
Oh, look at this play.
They'd like to have that kind of performance again in this one.
And he is finally out of bounds all the way down at the 30. A big play that time for the Titans.
That little juke move would have had the touchdown.
But then after the
What a
catch, he's got
start.
escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness
Metal
as well,
Moses
because
bringing
he's
out the
coached
big guns.
very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And I might normally ask
Avoids
the
holding
cliche what's going
penalties.
through his mind right now, but maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to, and he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed, and he
Defense
saw
needs
that
a
his
big
team was
stop
good,
here.
If he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there.
If you're watching this now, I need you to clench your butt cheeks.
Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations.
Clench those butt cheeks for the Seahawks.
All those things.
Let's
And then trust your
go.
gut. Make your best decision. And give your team their best chance to win.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So now the Titans are going to call upon their field goal unit here.
41-yard attempt.
Big field goal here for Tennessee. They're on first blood. Oh, they're going for the fake.
Oh,
And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this defense holds on the Knight's
Time to
opening
throw to
drive.
Metcalf.
Absolutely.
Practiced this all night with 0.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over.
You might want to watch
1st and
this.
10 at their own 24. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. That's complete to
Nice.
Dixley, the tight end. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And he will be
Got the first.
close to a 4th down, but I see
we
the
moved
close
the stick.
to the
No,
referee.
4th and
And that
inches.
means 4th down. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Wilson on the keeper. And
Nice.
Touchdown here, but not before he does.
Super
pick
Bowl,
up the
baby.
First.
We're pulling out all the
But when
stops.
you do call quarterback sneak, you don't mind if your quarterback's a little bit on the vertically challenged side, do you? Because he's just going to hide behind his big guys up front and be able to surge forward and pick up the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10.
Surprised he
at
went with the Tim
38.
Smith call.
Well, I figured you wouldn't think I would go with the Smith tip call, you know?
Carson.
Exactly.
And he's gonna
When I
take
seen you
this
go in the
ahead for
pass, and I
right
thought it
around
was a
3
done
yards,
deal,
but no
dude. I
more
was
than
not
that.
prepared.
2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up.
I probably, hindsight, I should have just kicked it, but I figured it'd make it more interesting if I didn't.
It's still open for the coordinator.
Takes this
Ian's
to the
not
32,
having the run
maybe the
game,
31. Defensively, they rally quickly after the broken tackle. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Oof.
Ooh, now let me put the points on the
board.
board.
10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation, and sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a first down.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. We're scoreless after 1.
Really hard to punch through Tennessee's defensive
2nd and
line.
goal
Like,
from the
really
1.
hard. Probably going to have more success passing in the red zone today than running.
Carson. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
QB sneak.
Gotta do what we gotta do today, baby. Gotta do what we gotta do.
And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Partner, that was simply an example of getting low, wasn't it?
It was indeed. And for the quarterbacks, so they get low the line. They did their job. Is the quarterback's job just to find a crease and dive?
Find a crease and just get in there. Ordinarily, you start low yourself, get low behind that offensive line. But sometimes they do such a great job, you can almost fall forward and find the crease for a touchdown.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken at the goal line.
Oh, missed tackles all
Take
day.
that past the 25 to the 26-yard
Yardage.
line.
It's a good kick, but come out on that one.
Yeah, I didn't want to
The
just
Titans
kneel it.
offense set to begin the drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is
Got
the
an extra
score as
yard
they
out of the
begin with
decision.
a first down. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And always
Oh,
shot to
Derrick
tackle.
Henry
He's got some
slips the
space.
tackle.
And he is down deep into Seattle territory. 71 yards rushing for
Freaking
him
red
now in
zone
the first
day,
half
bro.
of this Super Bowl. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm
This
up
game's
before
gonna
the
be
game.
played right there
He's
in
a
the
big
red
man. No
zone.
wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
Oh, no.
Picked on by DJ Reed. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well, and they took the shot downfield. They were more than prepared for that one.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taking off with it. What a
That block
big-time
looked
pickup
solid,
on that play.
but man, he just
Called
jumped
it a
off his
full 3
defender
yards in the
and
wrong
ate up my
direction there.
halfback.
Brings up second down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Now on 2nd and 13. Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. They juked him. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Had to make a man look
62
bad.
yards. And the Seahawks continue to look good here.
I was trying to do the
first
thing where I
half of
held the
this
ball
Super
out.
Bowl.
I think you hold the left trigger down, you can do that. I think.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 14-0.
All right, we're not safe yet.
The
Pretty
kickoff
nasty
unit is
come
out
from
on the
behind
field, and they will
victories this
send this
season.
one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And
good
to
pass.
the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's got the first before he's
Henry
brought
picks up the
down
first.
at the 39-yard line.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
Oh, come on, get him!
Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 61 yards. And the Titans are on the board here in this Super Bowl. Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point.
Nice run, dude.
Yeah, I'm kicking it this time. I'm not risking it.
And that makes it
Gotta trust
14-7.
Man, dude. Oh, had like 3 shots at that fucking guy. He made him grease.
The kickoff team on the field.
We
now.
grease him up before every game.
He's a slippery guy.
This taken in
Come on,
at
let's
the
see if
goal
we can.
line.
It doesn't work.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Tennessee putting points on the board. Dang, not
Coming
so
to the
fast,
line here to
sir.
begin their next drive, the Seahawks
play.
offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is
Really? My guys ran into each other?
Rehearse it. But right now,
You can't make that up.
really well.
7 yards the pick up there. Working with a 2nd and 3. 2 minutes
now
on the
watching
clock
the
in the
clock.
second quarter of this Super Bowl.
Okay, we're good. We got the 2
Coming
minute
up in
one.
a couple of
that
minutes,
was
we'll
it,
get you
man.
to Jonathan
Gotta pay
Coachman in
attention.
Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores
All right.
from earlier
No way in
today
hell I'm
in
passing
the
to Metcalf.
Wilson hit. It's loose.
son
It's
of a
out fumble.
bitch.
It's picked up by the Titans. And they are going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans.
Oh, jeez.
And what we just
to
saw,
fucking fly into the end
they only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game,
What
and
a
we just saw it
terrible
happen
turn
again.
of events.
Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there. Rosas good with the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter.
Depending on whose perspective you're looking. Shit. Hell shit.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Damn.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
What we get for wanting to pass to Metcalf?
Coming to
Absolutely
the line here to begin their
annihilated.
next drive, the Seahawks offense. And
They're
that
gonna try
14-0
that
lead
again.
to begin the ball game. Well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns.
This is intercepted. My goodness. He's picked up at his own 46. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line.
Oh, shit.
God, dude.
After the interception, here's Tannehill.
Ian's in the zone,
Here
dude.
he's got it out on the left side. And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6.
All right, pull it together.
Big play that time for the Titans.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
Wow.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Titans on just 2 plays have taken the lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead is now 21-14.
Damn. Went from 14 to nothing to 21-14 in the drop of a dime. The span of about 2 fucking minutes.
You never know what's going to happen in the Super Bowl.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have
They're in
taken
the
a knee as he
A-game on the
only gets
special
this out to
teams.
the 16-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now, last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first
No,
play.
we don't
Give the
want
quarterback some
to.
confidence.
See what happens.
Boy, a lot of moving parts on this play, but what a nice design to leak the running back out to the
Throwing the
left and
ball.
send him down the field. And a good job spotting him and hitting him for a big play.
What was that?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
We usually be relentless a lot with guys who are
What's
aggressive on
this?
the field. In this case, it
Oh, you skipped it.
isn't it? How about
Oh,
his
didn't
ability
mean to.
break
I just picked
tackles,
my
and his
play.
feet never stop moving.
That's okay.
Couldn't even see it.
On first
That's
and
okay.
10, it's Wilson. And he's got his big tight end here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Here's the sneak with Wilson. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out.
What's going on?
So these two teams will head to the locker room as we hit halftime in Super Bowl 56. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
That was my J.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl.
First league, dude. I fucked that up.
Here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they trail here in the Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, they appeared to be a little bit tight, made a few errors they normally wouldn't. But, of course, this is the Super Bowl, so things get a little bit heightened in that regard. But I think they have to feel a little fortunate. They're only down what they are here starting the third quarter.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the ball.
Yeah, baby.
That might be Titan football. It is.
No, get in there.
The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the
mistake. And Henry's hit. He lost the ball. And the Seahawks have recovered.
All I know, partners, that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control, and yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the two-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
To throw again on second down. Wilson into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Amari Hooker. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score.
Ooh. Good block attempt.
Good with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
What are they doing out there?
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Thanks for the follow.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Thanks for the follow.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll start out on the ground with Carson, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll buy some time right. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. Wilson on the keeper. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
It seems like a short distance. But a yard in this situation, not easily done. So big compliments to the guys up front for creating some space, and especially the guy taking the snap and finding a spot, finding a sliver, an opening, and making it work.
They'll run on 1st down. Carson.
Oh my God! Even when he
officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Every time
they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Even when it goes right.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
I wouldn't say that.
It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
Even when I've had like some little small hope, some dumb shit happens.
This is Carson. Now Carson fumbles the football.
Are you kidding?
It's picked up by the Titans. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the first.
Really good defense.
And now before the
they're reviewing it.
They're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
Overturn.
Give it back.
Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose, and is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
But when it's 4th and inches, shouldn't you pick up the first down? I mean, shouldn't you go for it? I mean, if you can't get inches, right, why are you playing?
And on inches, that's your favorite play, right? Don't mess with handing it off. Just go ahead and get the surge and go right up the gut.
Exactly. Create that. Just a little bit of space should get it done.
Nice
You're
pass.
almost able to take the snap, just fall down and pick it up.
Trying some weird shit now.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Under a minute to go in this
Pretty much have to play in a goal line
1st and 10.
formation if you're playing against Tennessee at all. They're just a beastly defense.
Now a give
dude.
right side. It's Carson. And this time they were waiting for it as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It was Bud Dupree fighting through and making the tackle.
Really solid strategy all
Now
game.
on 2nd and 13.
He's looking rough at first, but it's starting to pay off for him
That's
now.
complete into the hands of Carson. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big play that time on the catch and run. One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Draw play. This is Carson. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Nice completion, nice gain.
Great tackle.
Really good tackle. Kept him in bounds, kept things going. What do you do here?
That's the question. Let's see what they do. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. Here's the sneak with Wilson, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
The only success I've had this game is
Yeah, and there's nothing I can do to stop you from getting inches. It just absolutely nothing.
It's an inch or a yard. That's going to work.
Now Myers for the extra point.
The touchdown. I don't know if there's a good way to counter that.
He's got it, and they're back with it.
I haven't found a way.
At 28-21.
I'm guessing you've tried some different things, huh?
Yep.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken just inside the 10. Oh, good return up past the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A one-score game, fourth quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title.
A lot of action there.
Drain some time off this clock. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Trying to slow the pace. But Ian don't mess around. He'll give you a game, dude. I'm like terrified. What's he gonna pull out next? What's he gonna pull out next? You know, like when's it going deep?
Now it's Tannehill off the bootleg.
Oh my God, what's he doing?
He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be taken down.
I had a feeling.
Not before they work it across midfield.
And these guys, sir, they're not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
One possession game.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Tannehill. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down.
And that's why defenders are often frustrated offensive guys. Actually made the catch, looked good doing it, but couldn't get his feet down in order to finish off the takeaway.
Gonna have to let the coach call this one. I have no idea what's going on. Is he kicking it? Is he making it? We'll see. Coach
here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill.
Ooh, good stop.
Throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The Titans.
I couldn't hit the field goal. It was too far away, and a punt would just put you at the 25-yard line. So I was like, I'm willing to gamble 20 yards.
49-yard line.
Yeah, you got to try things a little
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Make it more interesting anyway, right?
Where, look, they need points.
Definitely
they need them badly. Trailing here in the fourth quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game.
You got to be
long.
careful with the ball here.
Yeah,
Tennessee threatening a turnover any moment.
I think he looks at
big
it
hits.
I can do it, so it's
Never
not
know
that
when
big
it's
of a
going to
deal to
happen.
me. I'm going to keep firing.
And that is
drops the pass.
The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 22-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Minute warning.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Kevin Byard.
Tackle, please.
And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
Wow.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look
Punched me right in the balls
before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Sack tap.
A 1st down carry for Henry. 146 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he'll go down at the 28.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. Exactly what they're saying.
You have to take Henry's legs out. That's the only way to stop that, man.
Call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence and playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
I know we're in the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football. We just saw some of it right there. How about that?
Yeah, breaking the tackle. You know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day.
Got to get this run defense to start stopping him, or else it's going to be it.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Been a good game, man. It's been fun.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of back and forth.
This one away.
This is a blast.
Now a handoff to Henry. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. And the busy night for Henry continues. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Oh, he wants the point.
Big play in the Super Bowl.
I mean, you might as well, right? We're right here on the line.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, Howard should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time.
8
and a
seconds to
touchdown
try to
to
answer
put things
that with
away.
a touchdown.
PAT
It's
up and good
unwinnable,
by
but hey.
Rosas. And the lead now up to 14. And they've got it. They recovered it.
Wow.
Well, there's a penalty flag down.
Touched it before the 10 yards.
They were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle. This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans come up with a late turnover. But
Kevin Byard.
It really mattered to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. And they're singing in the Music City, the Tennessee Titans.
And that's all she wrote,
Super Bowl
21-35.
champions.
That's the first ever Arsenal League Super Bowl. Hit us up if you want to join, whether you're watching this now or later. Hit me up, send me a message on Twitch if you want to join the league next time. Try to get a few more guys in here.
Super Bowl champion.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
They can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever.
Watch the celebration.
So good to see the
Yeah,
emotion
look
when
at
it's
Russell
all
and
said
Tannehill
done.
hugging. That's
You see
cool.
the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph.
and everything,
And congratulations to them. A fantastic season.
These guys worked hard all season. They had one loss to me in the regular season, and they answered back with nothing but wins. They felt like they were impossible to beat this game. Everything I tried. Like, we had a good start, but then it just, man, once he got it on track, they were insane.
The only thing that kept me alive in this game was a couple of bad turnovers, those interceptions. That was the only way. Had I not come back from that two-point deficit before the half, there was no way I could have won that game. You were just playing too well. You were moving the ball too easy against me.
Yeah, but you definitely shut that down. We couldn't move the ball on you at all after that. Couldn't run it. Passing it was okay. We made some
Look at that stutter stop.
That was a fun one.
I stopped chasing you on that play because I was like, oh, he's got it. I give up, you know? And then the computer is still trying, and he failed miserably. Oh, man.
That was an absolute blast.
Yeah, that was awesome, man.
Oh, yeah, it didn't go quite the way we thought it was going to go. Shit. But that was awesome. That was a great ending for the season.
Season recap. Super Bowl. Amani Hooker was the MVP of the game, which would be the guy who kept stealing the ball from you. MVP, Derrick Henry. Coach of the Year, Mike Vrabel. Offensive Player of the Year, Derrick Henry. Defensive Player of the Year, Broncos, Von Miller. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Jaguars, Trevor Lawrence. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Titans, Caleb Farley. That's the 2021 season recap. Cool. That's cool. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you on the next one. Until then, have a good one.